Alright, fuckers, welcome back to the Empty Thoughts Podcast. Here with Cody. It's Josh Cody, head on 1130, gearhead, you know the fuck going on.
What's
And
the fucking vibes?
I just like to start this off saying, bro, my goddamn sleeping schedule's so fucked, bro. I just woke up. It is fucking
7:20?
7:30.
7:30, must say.
7:30, dog. 7:30 p.m. and I just woke up. That's crazy.
Well, I think I got home probably around like 3:30, 4 o'clock, because, got to go home today. Got home from work, after I've been there since Monday. So. But, I just want to say this. I can't breathe, okay?
None of us can. Bro.
I'm trying to take in good, inhales. It just ain't working, bro.
Like, I feel like breathing in right now is kind of, I just feel like it's bad for me.
I do too. Like, here's the thing, right? Like
fucking
I had
breathing's
COVID.
bad for me.
I've had COVID twice, right? Like twice, bro. I've had COVID
I've had it twice.
All right. Plus, I've been smoking since I was 17, bro. Like, my lungs can't take this shit. I might as well be like borderline like asthmatic or whatever. Like asthma, whatever, right? Like breathe air. I'm trying, But
for anybody that has no fucking idea what we're talking about, the fucking Canadian wildfires. All right, we're all the way down here in Kentucky, bro. The Canadian wildfires, fucking
in the
smoke
U.S.
have reached us.
Okay, and we are in the U.S. in eastern Kentucky, and the Canadian wildfires have fucking blew down this way, and I can't breathe.
The smoke is here. It's to us. It's
Listen,
everywhere.
Canada said, "You want the smoke? You can have it," and fucking socked us. They co-cocked us right in the jaw.
Oh, you forgot. They said, after they did it. You want the smoke, eh?
Listen, dog. I woke up with maple syrup everywhere. I mean,
yeah, I did too, dog. I was like, what the fuck happened? It's probably just Canada just dropping a fucking bomb.
All my money was fucking stolen, and maple leaves was stuffed in its place. I was like, what the fuck?
In all seriousness, though, it's fucking crazy. Because we're like so fucking far away from Canada, bro, and the smoke's to us.
Bro, I was looking outside. Like, you can go outside. I mean, I don't know about now because it's probably, it's still pretty daylight out there, but I don't know about now. But earlier today, you could fucking look outside and all you see like a fucking gray haze, bro. Because it's just where the smoke's here.
That's how it was yesterday too, dog. On my walk.
It's so fucking. You know what's wild? Here's the thing, right? Yesterday I was sitting outside on the porch. I didn't know any of this shit was going on. I didn't see nothing from the news. I didn't see no fucking reports and nothing. And I was sitting outside yesterday on the porch, and I was probably out there for a good 30 minutes to an hour. And I went inside and ate a fucking banana, and I was sitting there, bro, and I was like, man, I'm starting to feel real fucking funny. Like, my head started to spin. I was, like, short of breath. I was like, bro, am I having a fucking stroke? Am I having a goddamn heart attack? Because I didn't know about, like, this was going on. I was like, bro, whatever the fuck it is, either kill me or leave me the fuck alone. You pick, bitch. Later that night, I went to sleep, and obviously, I woke up. So
obviously, I didn't wake up, so, when you hear the headset drop.
Just figured I'd let you know, and all you hear is...
No, dog, like, I went out fucking side.
I just got in a full breath. That felt good, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of full breath. That felt so good.
I went outside today and just sat around, And after like fucking 15, 20, maybe 25 minutes out there, bro, like, it's fucking, like, how do I fucking explain this? Like when you breathe, it feels like you're breathing through like a fucking washcloth.
A straw.
Or something.
Or a washcloth, yeah.
Like that's how it feels to breathe out there. It's crazy.
Oh,
I'm trying to stay in as much as possible. I'm already fucking vaping, dog. I'm already getting lung cancer one way.
Mi padre está aquí. Alright. Hey, listen, bro. My Spanish, you know what I'm saying? It's getting pretty good. What is that?
Flea market.
Oh.
New pair of shoes that we probably get $3 a car out of, and then we got brand new shirts. Probably get $3
But heck yeah. Show me the money. Show me the money.
It's so fucked, dog, because it's so fucking hot out. And you can't leave the fucking house, bro, because of the smoke.
I don't know. Listen, I've just got 2 full breaths, and I feel pretty good about myself. Isn't that terrible? We're over here like,
No, I didn't even think about it,
full
dog.
breath. What about that?
I woke up, my nose was chopped up. I might be dying. I could be on death's door right now.
Subscribe to me.
What'd you say?
Peyton wouldn't subscribe to me.
Listen, Peyton's not subscribed to me either. She's nothing but a party pooper.
That is so fuck, yo. I'm subscribed to him though.
No, but listen, Josh. So I was reading up on that thing about the YouTube, and
Mm-hmm.
apparently on June 13th is when they switched the requirements over to that.
You know, and even if
But-
they
but-
page you to check with YouTube Studio,
Yeah.
you go to YouTube Studio, it's not updated.
Yeah, I know. That I've not tried it yet, but Dad did, and he said that on YouTube Studio, it's not even updated yet. But yet the article I read said June 13th,
But
YouTube was updating their partner
if
requirements.
you go through YouTube TV and click on how to sign up for that, that's what it tells you that same thing though. Weird.
Yeah.
Let me tell you
No,
what-
look, legit. Look. Nope, they've updated it. 128 subscribers out of 500. Listen, Dad only needs 70 more, and he's
No,
fucking
not even that.
not even that. Well, let's just say 60,
the problem is the fucking
60,
watch
like-
hours, dog.
67. 67.
Yeah, public watch hours 3,000. Honestly, that's not bad though. You know what I'm saying?
It was
That ain't bad.
4,000.
Yeah, I mean, right? Like they dropped it down.
It pisses me off though, dog. It pisses me
Yeah.
off.
Update
Because I
it.
grinded
See
for
if you can
7
update
years
it.
to get to 1,000 so I
You might
can be
need to
partner,
update
and then
the
they drop
studio.
it down to fucking 500.
You do that all the time.
No,
It
fuck
might
that
not,
is.
though. I have mine where my apps. Well, I have mine where my apps should update automatically, but they don't. You might have to go and try to see if you can update.
But dog,
the
you
app
know how
or
fuck
something,
that
'cause-
is, bro. It pisses me
Like-
off because I grinded for 7 years to get partner, and then they drop the fucking requirements to 500.
Yeah. Not only that though, but you know what else is fucked? Mine says requirements 500, and then like what was that?
No, because I can even go to the app store.
Oh, so let me look again. So yeah, my requirements say 500 subscribers and 3 videos uploaded in the last 90 days. Okay, Dad's says 1,000 subscribers is his requirement. Isn't that fucked?
If for real, what the fuck? How many shorts views is it? I think it said 3 million or something. Because it was 10 million.
Listen, I mean, I'm glad they done that, but it is kind of fucked on like for you, it is real fucked. And even
grinded for 7
with
years to get
Dad,
partner,
I mean
dog.
that's kind of fucked up for Dad too, because like he's got what 500, you got 400 and what 433, and for some reason his requirements ain't dropped down yet.
It's so fucked though, dog. Because 7 years down the drain to get to 1,000, and then they're like, "Oh, let's just drop it to 500." Like that's so fucked.
I'll tell you why I don't really. I mean, like, it's kind of a fucked up situation, but I wouldn't look at it that way, and I'll tell you why. Because it's like, yeah, like they drop the requirements, and it's kind of like it makes you feel like you just fucking done all this shit like this long. And it's like really, like really, I could have already if they would have done this shit from the get go, like
I'd already
forever
been
ago,
partnered.
you know. That's
That's
what I'm
why I
saying.
have
You know,
so much
but-
money.
But look at it this way, though, right? Like, I feel like because, you know, we keep grinding this shit, and trying to bring entertainment to the people, you know? And I feel like doing that, you know, and even though, like, we're grinding and all this stuff, you know, it's like we're not getting paid for it, but yet, you know, for me, it's like a video gets, say, 100 views, and I try just as hard, if not harder, on the next video, you know? And it's like every project that I do, you know, I try to put as much effort as I possibly can into it. You know what I'm saying? As much love as I can into it. Because, you know, here's the, I love making content. I will never stop, right? Even if it never picks up, I will never stop making content, ever, right? With the day I die, I'll probably still be making content. I'll flip my fucking camera on and I'll come back as a ghost for like 3 goddamn seconds. And that's it. But
That's a short.
and I upload that shit to YouTube. Like, this is my last video, literally, because this is my fucking spirit. I'm gonna tell you. But
I am not old.
but anyway, like for real, like I mean, I will be making content to the day I die. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Facts.
and it's not even because like I want to be amongst the famous or something. I don't care about being famous, right? Like, you know, I want to do
enjoy, you know, for a living.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I want to do it because I enjoy it. I love to entertain people, right? Whether that be, you know, through YouTube or like I've been talking to you about. You know, I'm writing a book also. You know, and like I want to entertain people however I can. You know, whether it's by writing books, doing my YouTube channel, you know, making content for my YouTube channel, or whatever else. I mean, I just want to entertain people. I want to help people. You know, do all that stuff. So. Like I guess that's kind of like my whole thing. You know, I want to entertain people and I want to help people. I want to improve people's lives, even if that's maybe like, you know, just putting a smile on their face, you know, or give them a laugh or something, or making them think I'm a dumbass for ever. I guess.
I'm confident anybody's ever watched any of my content probably thinks I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, they probably think the same of me too. But you know, listen, if I can make them laugh or brighten their day up a little bit, then hey, I done my part. You know what I'm saying? Done my job.
Like, listen, I'm not a fucking. I had somebody call me a. I was playing Among Us the other day, right? And one of the people we was playing with found my YouTube channel and called me famous. I'm not famous, dog. Nowhere near it. I actually fell the fuck off. But I'm not famous. I never claimed to have fans or anything like that. I'm not fucking Jerry. But the other day I was streaming. And I had someone tell me that I was their second favorite YouTuber, and it made my fucking day, dog. Because if somebody tells you you're their, somebody tells you that you're their favorite YouTuber and you're as small as I am.
I did. Or YouTube Studio.
Try updating YouTube.
How would I do that? Same way.
App Store, same way you.
That's what I done, because I went like download it. It's open if it needs to be updated and say update available or something.
What, for YouTube?
Yeah, you would think, wouldn't you?
But I mean, if somebody tells like a small creator like me, right, at my level, that you're their favorite YouTuber, like their number one favorite YouTuber, they're just telling you that to fucking make you feel some type of way or something. But if somebody's like, you're my second favorite YouTuber, and he said behind Corey X Kenshin or whatever his name is, and I believe that, and I've made my fucking day that I fucking have that effect on somebody's life to that degree, and with me just doing what I'm doing, you know. But I mean, I ain't necessarily mad that they down the requirements, because I mean, you know, it makes it possible for y'all to get partnered a whole lot faster than would if it was 1,000.
Right.
So I'm happy about that. You know, the boys can all get partnered and shit. We can all start making this fucking YouTube money.
Look, right now I'm at 128 subs. Listen, I have 128 subscribers, right? I love at least 127 of them. If you wonder who that one is, I'm pretty sure that one, if I'm not mistaken, might be my Gearhead Plus channel that I, have. Maybe. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure where am I subscribed to that? Because, I don't know if,
I'm at,
any of these,
last time I checked, I was at 1,272. And I appreciate everybody that's fucking came across my shit and been like, you know what, let me subscribe to this fucking hillbilly bastard.
Well, a second. So, like, I guess if my Gearhead Plus account, or my Gearhead Plus channel, I guess if that channel is subscribed, to the channel that I post on, currently, if it is, then I guess I could say I love it. Self-love, bro. You gotta love yourself too, I guess.
It's facts. It's facts. But I mean, I appreciate everybody that's fucking ever came across my shit. Whether it been on my YouTube shorts, one of my Gang Beast streams, one of my fucking Among Us streams, whatever. And have looked at me and been like, fucking, you know what? Let me subscribe to this bastard. This motherfucker pretty funny, ain't it? I mean, I'm funny looking, yeah, but I mean, I don't know about the funny part, but I try. You know? But yeah, I appreciate everybody that's ever fucking supported me. Even if people, even people that may have unsubscribed, I don't know, or the people that I haven't heard from in a while, I still appreciate the fuck out of them for what they did for a smaller creator than what I am right now. I'm still small, but I was smaller when most of these people were in and shit. And I'll never claim to be like, yo, my fans, never like that, dog. Never. I hate when people do that. When people refer to their supporters as fans. It's fucking so stupid.
Yeah.
I ain't no fucking pop star. I ain't got no fans. What the fuck?
I guess you could kind of say it's like, in a sense, like we ain't got fans. I guess you say like it's almost like a family you're creating there.
Yeah, that's facts. Like anybody that's subscribed to me, they're just the fam, dog.
Yeah, I mean, like exactly. I mean,
They the homies.
Because
They're
it's
the
like,
homies.
It's like here's the thing, right? And I don't care, and I think I'm pretty sure I've said this once before, and if I haven't, fuck me for it, because like if I haven't said this before, I should have, But I mean, I've always felt this way, right? I don't care if you have 1 subscriber. I don't care if you have 5,000 or 5 billion, 10 billion, 20 billion, like what the fuck ever, right?
Let's hope they got 20 billion because there's something wrong.
Yeah, that'd be something fucking really wrong. But you get my point, right? It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have, right? You should always, like, truly and honestly, like, love your supporters, your subscribers. You should always love them. And the reason for it is because it's like, well, for one, I mean,
for one, it's like, you don't know them, but like they don't know you either, and they support you.
Well, I mean, it's not even that.
It's not necessarily like a personal level love, but
I'll tell you why.
Love that you got to have for anybody that supports you.
Well, I'll tell you why. Right? The biggest reason, for one, and a lot of celebrities, I've seen a lot of celebrities do this, but you have everything because of your subscribers, because of your supporters. Like, if it wasn't for them, you would have never fucking picked up off the ground. If it wasn't for them, if it wasn't for your subscribers, say you have fucking billions of dollars, if it wasn't for your subscribers, you wouldn't have that. You would not have that life. The luxury life, You wouldn't have that shit without them.
Like all these fucking big YouTubers that you see, bro, they were nobodies at one point.
Exactly. At one point, they were nobodies.
And
they
some of them do forget where the fuck they came from,
right?
You know what I mean? Like, they forget the people who got them at the bottom. Me, I'll never do that.
I mean, like...
Never.
Like think about it, right? They could have been working, say, a regular job, or maybe they would have went off to college and got a really good job, but they would not have had the life that they have right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's facts, bro.
So it's
I'm glad that back in 2016 we decided to start this YouTube shit, me, Austin, and Jacob, because, dog, I fucking grew up on fucking YouTube. Like, my entire childhood's on YouTube. From me being a fucking squeaker to now me on borderline lung cancer and alcoholic. Here we are. God damn. That's sad, bro. The fuck?
Yeah, a little bit. I haven't listened, bro. I'm about the same these days.
I mean, you gotta be at this point, dog. God damn. With the area we live in, if you don't get drunk, I mean, you're just gonna be fucking bored all the time. So.
Did you say with the air we live in? Yeah.
And the area.
Got you.
Both. The area we live in as well.
Listen, we gotta poke holes at like the fucking the shit like that. Like, listen, like I've said before, you can either laugh or cry about almost any situation, and I'd rather laugh.
That's facts.
You know
bro, let me tell you like one of the fucking worst things that I hate, bro.
What's up?
It's like, back when I was in like elementary school, right, I had this teacher that would fucking cry about everything, right? And I was a piece of shit back in elementary school. We all know this, but like, she was fucking crying about I think her dad dying or her mom dying or something, bro. And I am absolutely the worst fucking person to put in a fucking serious situation, because I'll always laugh. And she was, bro, and trying not to laugh was so fucking hard, bro. And like, even like when I would stay all night with fucking Ben and Patrick, like fucking Patrick would get in trouble or something, right? And fucking his mom would be cussing him out of hell, bro. And it's a serious situation, and I'm the worst person to put in a serious situation because I can't keep it together. So I would have to walk the fuck away, bro. Because she used to beat the shit out of him, bro. I remember this one time she chased him around the garage and fucking threw him on the ground, body slammed him.
God damn.
God damn.
Was she like, come here, you little shit? And just
And one day he was like fucking laying on the back of the couch and she was hollering he was gonna break the back of the couch down or something. And she runs up, grabs him by his fucking leg, bro, jerks him off the fucking couch, man, face plants. And I'm the worst person to put in a serious situation, dog. I just could not keep it together. I would get up, walk off. I'm like, no, man, fuck it.
I mean, it's terrible, but god damn, bro.
No, he deserved it, 100%. He's fucking stupid. He was fucking stupid.
I didn't really know him, you know what I'm saying? So.
You lucky. And the fucked up part is, okay, this man was fucking 3 years older than me, right? Everything that he did would get blamed on me because they would say he was trying to show out for me. They would blame it on me. Like, it's not my fault that this motherfucker just ran the fuck over Ben. He ran over Ben with a four-wheeler. How the fuck is that my fault? You think I told him to do that? He damn near murdered him.
God damn.
And that's why, like, and I fucked with Patrick back in the day. I don't want to fuck with him anymore. And it's the same for Ben, really. But, like, I loved going over to their house. You know, it got me out of the fucking environment that I was in. But, fuck me, bro. Got tired of it after a while. I was like, fuck, bro. It's not my fucking fault this motherfucker's out here doing this shit. How the fuck is this my fault? How come we started this podcast off with fucking talking about the Canadian fucking wildfires? Now we're talking about fucking... How did we get here?
I don't even... Be honest with you, bro.
But back to the Canadian wildfires. What the fuck even caused them? Why did they break out? Is it just that fucking hot? Or fucking... I saw this video, I think it was on fucking... Was it on Twitter? It might have been on TikTok. But there was a fucking helicopter going over the woods and it was spitting out fire on top of the trees. And I'm like, what the fuck? Of course, conspiracy theorists like, they're fucking doing this to hide the aliens.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they are or they ain't. Did you hear that shit about the UFO crashing in Las Vegas?
Oh yeah, I did.
That was crazy.
Fucking creatures
the cops
or
responded to it.
Yeah, you know, then they fucking seen those like 10-foot tall creatures they said.
I saw the video of the cop responding to it. He looked at him, he said, hey, if them things come back, don't call me, deal with it yourself. I ain't coming back out here. He said, I ain't dealing with that. Then he walked away. And that's in Vegas, too, you know, the whole Area 51 alien shit, man, I don't know.
Yeah, Nevada.
My only thing is, like, fucking, bro, if there's Area 51, where the fuck's the rest of them? Where's Area 50? 49, 48.
They supposedly are, like, I'm pretty sure they supposedly are, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I mean, supposedly there is. I don't know how many
you think for a fucking fact they
but...
wouldn't just be like, we'll just call it Area 51 even though there's no more areas.
Yeah.
And if Area...
Hey, listen, dog, I just came with some... What if another area, what if it's... Okay, this would be kind of cliche if it's Area 52 or something, bro. But what if Area 52 is where they got like a shit ton of the cryptids and shit? You imagine?
That's what I'm saying, like, everybody knows about Area 51, but like...
It's some like cabin in the woods type shit, bro.
Me personally, fucking like... I haven't followed up on this. People, you know, probably have, and they probably heard of the other areas, but I'm saying, like... With me right now, I have never heard of them. But if we've never heard of Area 52, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, whatever the fuck. Dog, imagine what the fuck's in those. You know, if everybody's so focused on Area 51, there's probably nothing there. It's probably, they're probably all in the other ones.
Could you imagine if like another area, whatever fucking number you want to input after? Like, what if that is like where they keep a bunch of the fucking cryptids? You know what I'm saying?
The aliens
like
and all this.
Maybe
shit.
like, Well, I mean that cryptid as in like fucking like what do they got goddamn like a pack of werewolves in there? You know, so, yeah, well we got some vampires in there. Oh, we got like a fucking
Wendigo or two.
you know I don't know some sirens and mermaids.
One
Could
of
you
like the most
imagine if like it
fucking
was some shit like that? I'm
the
not saying
most
it is obviously. But
fucked
I'm just saying
theories
what
that I
if,
heard. You know, back when everybody was
Wow.
rushing Area 51 or whatever. One of the most fucked theories that I heard was Area 51 is the real
What is
world
it?
and we're the fucking creatures. They're trying to keep us out. That was the most fucked theory I heard. Is that Area 51 is the real like the real life, like the real world, and we're the creatures and they're trying to keep us out.
Yeah,
That's fucked.
bro, that's fucking crazy. That's wild.
Okay, and talking about Area 51, bro, like, imagine if in The Walking Dead, like, they went to Nevada somehow and they went in that shit. That'd be fucking. I think that'd be one of the first things I'd do, dog. Go to Nevada, fucking walk up in that bitch. What the fuck's in here?
What going? Never hit one.
If I was in the Walking Dead universe, that's the first thing I'm doing, going to fucking Nevada, dog, going to Area
Oh
51.
yeah, like yeah, yeah for sure. I mean,
What the fuck's up in here?
I feel like a lot of people would, you know, like there probably fucking, you know, maybe Fort Knox or something. You know what I'm saying?
The White House. What was I gonna say? Oh, but what? How did the fucking Canadian wildfires start? Let me see. Let me just search this up real quick. Cause it's fucked, bro. That it's down here and we're that far away from Canada.
Yeah.
According to the National Weather Service, some of the fires were ignited by lightning. Much of the region also remains abnormally dry or under a moderate drought. Oh, that's fucked. So lightning did
Bro,
that shit.
somebody pissed off Thor, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn.
It was lightning like a motherfucker the other night, bro. I was like, God damn, who pissed off Thor?
I'm surprised you didn't message me, but hey, bro.
Tell your boy to calm down.
Tell your boy to come down. Tell your boy to watch his jet.
But bro, I feel like I don't know how the fucking I don't know what I'm thinking of. I think they said lightning is what caused that fucking one white building in Hazard to burn. But I'm confident it was probably some fucking crackhead just dropped his cigarette in the couch or something.
Damn.
Lightning striking
Yeah,
shit and catching
probably.
on fire is fucking it's scary, dog. But it's fucking absolutely wild that we're that far away from Canada and it's down here on us. Like, did they fucking halt air travel and everything because of that shit?
I'm pretty sure.
I know fucking. There's a picture of New York. It said New York looked like the surface of Mars. And it did.
Bro,
The picture
Chicago
did,
was
bro.
orange. Like what I seen, like the picture of Chicago
Yeah,
I
New
seen.
York was
Chicago
fucking orange too, bro.
orange. Bro, I wonder how the Cubs game looks.
It's
Could
just
you
fucking
imagine?
orange. It looks like it's
Just
got a
get on there,
orange
it's fucking
filter over it.
orange. It's like, god damn, yeah. Like, shit, bro. Y'all got gas masks on, I hope?
So they got fucking gas masks on out there just fucking throwing it.
Which they probably, the way they would probably do it is they'd probably close the fucking, the overhead dome or whatever. You know.
Yeah.
So
I actually drove by the fucking
actually,
the Cubs stadium one time.
she probably does look, alright in there, I'd say.
I drove by the Cubs stadium and the White Sox.
The
when I was
Sky
in
Sox?
Chicago. Yeah.
Listen, I will go to a Cubs game one of these days. For real.
Chicago's it's a weird place though.
What is that?
I don't know. It just feels like I guess it's where I fucking grew up in Kentucky, but it just didn't feel real, you know. Like any big city like that. I mean, Lexington's it's one thing. Louisville's one thing. But like fucking Chicago, it didn't feel real to be there. It was kind of crazy. And I fucking saw the fucking Great Lakes. It's crazy. We were so far up in Indiana that we was fucking like 5 minutes away, not 5, but like 15 minutes away from Chicago. It's crazy.
When the hell did you do all that?
2017, I believe. 2017, yeah. With Ben and Patrick, Ben fucking his little, not little league, but it was like fucking, yeah, it was a little league. His fucking little league team fucking, not little league, it's like an all-star team or something. Like they had like a fucking different name. They like fucking did so good that they made it to like a fucking thing. You know, the fucking where we was at was up in I don't know how to pronounce it. How do you pronounce this fucking that town in Indiana? Cherville, Indiana. It's probably not how you pronounce it. I mean, I had to use Google fucking Translate to fucking just say it, but Cherville. It's like SCHERRER Ville. So it's either Cherville or fucking Cheshireville, or I don't know. You know.
Worcestershire sauce. But
yeah, probably. But that's where we was at. We was way far up in there. Like, we was an hour behind fucking, like, what the time is here and everything. It's crazy. I mean, Chicago, I mean, I don't know exactly why they call it. We had to go through, like, a fucking toll booth and everything. It was crazy. I'm glad I got that experience up. But, I don't know if it's windy like everybody says it is or what, but.
It is called the Windy City.
It was fucking windy up in fucking Cherville, I can tell you that much. So, I mean, maybe it was real windy up in that bitch. So maybe it is. Fuck, I never got out of the car though in Chicago. We didn't even stop nowhere. We just fucking drove through and drove back. I'm glad I got to experience that though. You know, fucking being from this small ass town in Kentucky, being in Chicago is fucking, it's unreal.
I mean, I'd say so honestly. Like, listen, I know this is gonna sound terrible, right? But like, bro, the first time I ever been, first time I ever went to Lexington or like Louisville, like in my entire life, right? I was like, damn, bro, this place is fucking big. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, especially like if you're in a big city, like out of your home state.
Digging it, dog.
I'd say this
place is magnormous.
Magnificent. Magnormous. Goddamn.
That's not even a word. I just made that up.
Hey, listen, it could be though. Magnificently enormous.
Magnormous.
Listen, you need to coin that.
Magnificently enormous. It looked like a fucking looked like a good place. Even though I know a lot of violence goes on in Chicago and shit, but I mean that's not Chicago's fault, you know. It's people. But you know how it is in this fucking world. Which I was back in 2017, I don't know. I think like a lot of the gun violence and shit calmed down a little bit.
Imagine you just look around, man, this place is fucking it's just so wonderful. Pop, pop, pop. It's like, I'm
surprised it didn't happen.
Sorry, we got here.
I was back in like the height of everything.
Can you imagine? I'd be like, just pretend like it's not even going. You know, but honestly, I would say in like cities where there's a lot of crime and, you know, like there is the occurrence of, you know, like fucking, you know, shootouts and shit like that, or you hear guns going off and shit, you know. Like, I would say a lot of people probably, like, eventually, like, if it happens, you know, so much, you probably just get fucking used to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I imagine. That's like us with crackheads. I mean, you know, at this point, we're just used to them.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, there's Billy and he's
like,
fucking...
Oh, well, this is going to sound fucked up, right? But here's the thing, right? It's the similar to, like, this. That's gonna sound bad on a podcast, but whenever I hear about a meth lab blowing up, I'm like, it's another one. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah,
like,
this is another one, you know.
yeah, I mean, it
We're
sounds
used
fucked
to
up, doesn't it?
I'd
But it
imagine,
happens
people
so
who live
goddamn
there
much.
get used to it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so it's like,
And that's not saying they don't get tired of it. That's just saying that, you know, probably used to it.
yeah,
by now.
like, they probably get tired of it. And they probably hate that, you know, the fucking violence is happening, right? They probably hate that, but you know, because who wouldn't? You know, anybody would hate, you know, if it was constantly happening. I mean, even if it's just one time, you know, it's still terrible. But like, yeah, you know, eventually you would have to get used to it. Like I said, for us, and for me personally, it's like I hear of a meth lab blowing up, and I'm just like, it's another one, you know. And it sounds terrible because it's people's lives, right? But it's like,
It's just how
bro,
it is, though.
meth labs around, like, meth labs blow up all the time around here. So it's like, you know, like, well, I say all the time. I'm saying, like, you might hear of one or two blowing up, you know, every what, say 6-7 months.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, one or two's blowing up every 6 or 7 months, or sometimes earlier than that, and it's just like, ah.
Oh, there goes
Another
fucking
one.
Billy.
There goes Derry. Derry. Hey, listen, maybe.
Maybe.
Listen, I meant to say Terry, but I went to Cordy. I'm blaming it on the system, man. Damn.
Facts, dog. I went to Gordia too, and I can't speak either. But fuck it, it's fucking crazy, bro. Just, I don't know. This is not a good place to. Like, when we make it on YouTube, right? I don't feel like we could stay around here. I just don't feel like we could.
Nah, I mean, honestly.
Because I mean, bro, like,
I don't think we could.
listen, I love Kentucky. You know, it'll always be my home. But like, fuck me, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same
stay
way.
for so long.
Where would
you know,
go,
eventually
honestly?
the little bird's gonna fly out and nest.
Yeah.
I think it's about that time for me.
Where would you go, honestly?
I thought about Tennessee.
Honestly, if I didn't move out of the country, I would probably go to Tennessee.
It's because I feel like it's just so much better in Tennessee.
Right.
Cause, plus, I've been to Tennessee more than any other state I've ever been to. So, and I've been to 7 out of 50. And that's, well, Kentucky, obviously. Ohio, Indiana, Virginia, West Virginia, Tennessee, and Illinois. But I mean, I don't know, bro. Maybe go to fucking Wyoming or something. I don't know. No, definitely not Wyoming. They got fucking tornadoes and shit down there.
Yeah, they do have to ask.
You know, maybe Tennessee. I'd say Tennessee right now, but I mean that could change. Might just fucking say fuck it and go to Los Angeles. Who knows? I fuck that city's too goddamn big.
Well, LA, yeah, I'd say so.
The same
I
with New
would
York.
say
I
so.
wouldn't move to New York neither.
Wow.
Probably Tennessee. Probably buy some fucking land with a house on it or something.
Honestly, I mean, I would probably like go on vacation in New York or Cali, for like maybe a month or two. But like as far as like going there, living, permanently, I don't think I would, honestly.
I just like, right. Everybody's just so fake in LA, you know what I mean? And that's not saying like, like the normal people. I'm just mean like, the influencers and the fucking actors and the bitches at Starbucks and shit, you know what I mean? It's just like, they're so fake, dog. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't mean like they got plastic surgery. I just mean they're just fake, you know? Like these motherfuckers cannot be real people. I just couldn't imagine surrounding myself with that 24/7. There's no fucking way. Maybe to Oregon or something. I don't know. Tennessee, Oregon.
Oregon.
Tennessee, Oregon.
I want to see Deacon St. John down there.
With a Farewell.
A bunch of freaks just running around, big cords. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Why ain't this on the fucking news? Oh, that's why they did the
I think I'm
wildfires.
gonna go back now. You know, it's like, damn.
Yeah, I mean, I just couldn't imagine, like, being a successful, like, content creator and still living here. I just couldn't imagine. Because there's nothing to fucking do, bro. Like, okay, so say we're popping on YouTube, whatever, and it's like, bro, let's fucking go out tonight, right? Where the fuck we going? It's nowhere to fucking go, bro.
Right.
To go to the fucking Perry County Park and fucking swing. I mean, there just ain't nothing to do around this
Damn.
bitch.
Or go over to the fucking, the goddamn, find a bar around here.
There's like one or two, bro, and that's crazy.
Yeah, there's like one or two around here.
I know there's one across from where that white building was. I don't know if that shut down or not. I forgot what it's called. Something Saloon. And that's the fucking only one I know of.
Go to Applebee's.
Just fucking go to Applebee's or something.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing to do around here, bro. And I mean, I love gaming, but at some point, I do want to like try to like get a little bit resurface the fucking the paranormal shit, right? And there's nothing around here, bro.
There's really not.
Like Total Hill Cemetery, we've been there 17 times. The tunnels, we've been there fucking 17 times. Fucking Charles Manson's house, we've been there like 7. How many more times can we go to these places?
Yeah. I mean, I know what you mean, honestly. That was kind of one reason why I stopped investigating the shit, you know.
Because there was nothing else to investigate, dog. We've already fucking... Yeah. We know these ghosts by name. We know them first and last name, bro. And they knew us. How many more times are we going to go back and see Mary Beth? I'm sure she's a lovely lady in life, but fucking she scares me. On Tunnel Hill. Fucking just fucking sitting there swaying back and forth coming at us.
We'll argue with Tommy Ray again or some shit, you know.
Bro, how many more times can we do this shit? At some point, bro, we gotta fucking just... We can't do this shit no more. Not until we can get somewhere else, bro. Somewhere new. Because I don't want to fucking... I mean... The most exciting one out of every one that we've been to, dog, is probably just walking up this fucking road.
Yeah, honestly, that.
Because there's always something happens when you walk up that bitch. But fucking going to Tunnel Hill, I mean, it's iffy. You don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, yeah, you'll hear a fucking 4-wheeler every fucking time, but it'd be dead of winter, bro. It'd still be a fucking 4-wheeler going by. Late as fuck at night too, bro. That's crazy.
That is fucking crazy, honestly.
That's the only strange thing about it.
I mean, I don't know.
The last 2 times we went there, it was fucking, it was fucked. But like there was the scream and then there was the whistle. That was the last 2 times we've been there, but regardless.
Yeah.
And you got an attachment the last time. The last 2 times that I went there was a whistle. And then the last time you and Austin went there, you got a fucking attachment. But how many more times are we gonna fucking go back to this shit? I'm pretty sure last time I went there, I got an
wild too. Well, listen, that shit was wild too, right? And like I would see shit out of the corner of my eye, or like I would see like like all kinds of weird shit would happen.
I'll let you tell your attachment story, then I'll tell mine. Because I'm pretty sure I got one.
Like, I would have these weird, wild fucking dreams and shit like that. Like, these really vivid dreams of, like, shit coming and visiting me and shit like that. Like, it was fucking wild. Like, freaky as fuck. And one day it just fucking poofed. Was gone. And I was like, bro, what the fuck happened? You know, like, what's going on?
Mine is, okay, I went back to Tunnel Hill, right? It was me, Brianna, and my girlfriend. Right. The whistle happened, right? I don't think we said goodbye, which is fucked. And I don't think we told them that they couldn't follow us, which is also fucked. But it was like, I'd say 3 days after we went, I was fucking sitting in the chair down when I used to live with my aunt. I was sitting in the chair in my room when I was watching YouTube. Or I was playing the game. And I heard my girlfriend go, "Hey, baby." And I turned around and looked. She's asleep. And then it hit me, dog. It came from my headphones. And I was like, oh, fuck. because I had my headphones on, and I turned around and looked, and I realized that it wasn't muffled, like she had said it. It came literally from my fucking headphones, and I was like, "Oh, that's fucked." And like you said, I'd have fucking really weird dreams and shit.
Yeah, like I don't know if the thing that was attached to me was good or bad. It didn't really feel bad, so I mean.
I mean, it didn't feel like it
kinda
wanted
felt like
any fucking, and it didn't feel like it had any ill intent towards me. It just felt like fucking,
Right. Well, like it was just like it felt like I felt a presence, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I would see it from time to time, but I would never actually get like a bad feeling from it or whatever. So it's like I feel like it was kind of just like here, you know what I'm saying? And it was letting me know, hey man, I'm here, you know.
It's facts. And right around that, no, it wasn't right around that time. It was before. It was when I first moved down in there with my aunt. See, my sleeping schedule was fucked back then as well. It never really is good. My sleeping schedule was never really good. But, my aunt fucking had went to work, right? So, and my girlfriend was asleep. I was the only one up, and I fucking hated being the only one up in that apartment. And I was laying in the bed, and I was like, fucking hell, bro. And I heard footsteps walking through the house, and I'm like, oh, son of a bitch, it's here. And this was way before the Totem Hill shit. This was like fucking like November of 2021. I'm like, fuck, it's here. And I hadn't gotten an attachment or nothing. I was like, and this is back when I guess I was still scared of fucking shit. And then I heard it sit down on the couch, right? And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I'm not moving at this point, dog. I'm not facing it. I'm facing in my room towards the wall. I'm not looking the way that the living room is. And I'm just laying there. I'm like, just don't move. Don't let this motherfucker know you're awake. Please, God. And then I heard, it sounded like a little girl from anywhere from like 7 to 8 years old. She just coughed. And I was like, man, fuck every single bit of this. Fuck all of it. And I just went to sleep. But now, I mean, if I feel shit. You know, I hear footsteps. It walks in here, taps you on the shoulder. I turn around, see nothing there. I'm like, oh, it's just whatever the fuck this is. It's probably Joseph. And then I'm just good about it. But I mean, we've dealt with this shit so long, bro. And you know, I just stopped being scared.
Yeah,
of it
like
I was fucking
sometimes,
terrified
like,
of it back then.
Some wild shit will happen, you know, up here. Like, not necessarily like ghost related, it's just other paranormal shit. I'm just like, a little odd. But alright, you know, I just go on about my day.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't scare me. Like back in the day, like I'd have been fucking terrified. But now, I mean, it just don't scare me anymore, bro. Like I'm just like, ah.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, bro. It's just like it's wild, you know. When shit happens, like it's still wild, like when shit happens, but it doesn't scare me or whatever.
Yeah, it's not like
it's just like
I don't have the reaction I used
you know,
to.
But that happened, you know. I mean, that's pretty much how it feels. It's like, well, that just happened, you know.
Like me and Austin walked up the road the other night, bro, and something threw a fucking rock off the hill at us, right? And I was like, for a split fucking second, probably like quicker than the fucking Titan imploded. I mean, like I almost bolted. Like it was just an instinct, and I was like, I just fucking calmed down and we just walked back to the house. And we got back almost, like, we got past the fucking 550 sign. I was like, you know what, dog? I'm proud of myself. He said, why? I said, because I almost bolted, but I didn't. You took me back 2 years ago, I'd have fucking bolted right there. I ran my whole
Yeah,
heart
I remember you bolted quite a few times, but I've also bolted quite a few times. Now it's just kind of like.
To be fair, we only ran once.
You fucking around or something? You know.
To be fair, we only ran once, and that was whenever the fuck that was jumping off the hill at us. Whenever the fuck that was meant business. So either we could have bolted or we probably got killed. I still have no idea what the fuck it was, but yeah, it's just fucking crazy, bro. I just don't have the same reaction as I used to. Like I ain't scared of it now, and I feel like this is the best headspace to be in to do the paranormal shit because we ain't running. You know, we can get whatever the fuck we need to get instead of fucking being like, oh my god, I'm fucking just running. You know. I got one night up in the cemetery like that shit screamed or whatever the fuck it was. Everybody ran.
Could you imagine back in the day if one of us actually yelled like that? Oh my god, it's got This was like, God.
It would definitely been Chris Combs, dog. It would have definitely been Chris Combs. It's fucking got us, baby. Start the car.
First he'd be like, oh, it's got us.
That's exactly what he'd do, dog. He'd go. That's what he do. But you know, they're not Austin busted in the door and he fucking started running in place.
Yeah.
Like Shaggy from
Motherfucker
Scooby-Doo,
looked like
dog.
Shaggy. Yeah. All I can hear was woo. You know, these fucking...
Austin busted. Wah! This fucker was running in place, dog. I've never seen somebody do a cartoon run like that. The motherfucker actually did the cartoon run. He was running in place.
Yeah.
His legs were moving and everything, and he just was not moving. He wasn't making any progress. He was running in place.
Yeah, right. Oh.
Oh,
Let me see
shit.
because
That was a good one, bro.
but yeah, that was honestly funny as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, when Austin busted that door, bro, my fucking
scared
heart
me.
jumped down my goddamn chest.
It scared me, but I would
But
run
then
in
I
place.
seen it was Austin, and I was like, bro, come on. Yeah, I mean, nobody was except him.
It was fucking, that was funny. That was funny. He was the only one that reacted like it. That's the noise he makes when he gets scared.
It really was.
If anybody else listens to the podcast thinks I'm lying, I'm being for real. That's legit the noise he makes. It's just like, I watched this motherfucker about killing himself one time. I've actually watched about
that
killing
really
himself
is, yeah, that's 100% the noise he makes when he gets scared.
Listen, we was fucking. This man wanted to go deer hunting, right? And he had a crossbow with one bolt, and the crossbow. And then he had a fucking my mom's boyfriend at the time. His gun, his fucking rifle. And we was deer hunting, right? And we'd fucking went and not seen anything, and fucking we came back, and it sounded like somebody was walking around the hill. It really did, right? And instead of him using the fucking gun, he's like, "Give me that crossbow." Oh my god! And he looks at me, he goes, "And whenever you're loading a crossbow, always remember, never let it slip off your foot, because if it slips off your foot, you're gonna get hurt bad." He puts his fucking foot in the thing, and he pulls up, and it slips off of his foot. Hits him directly in the ribs. It lifts him fucking 3 feet off the ground. He lands down on the ground I don't know how he landed on his feet. I don't know. He lands on his feet, he looks at me, he starts crying, right? But he can't breathe. All the air's left his body. So nothing's coming out. He's just fucking making the face. And then he takes off running, dog. He runs like fucking, I'd say like 55 feet. Turns around, comes back, he's finally got his breath back. He walks back over to me, he's bent over, he's got his hands on his knees, he goes, "Call 911. And I was good at that point. But when he said call 911,
you
And another time, this
you've
motherfucker
told me
almost
that
killed
story
himself.
like 3 or 4 times.
Another time,
It's
this motherfucker
funnier
almost-
every time.
Another time, because it's funny because he fucking said, "Don't ever let it slip off your foot because it'll hurt you," and then it slips off his foot directly after he tells me that. Fucking kills him. He fractured like 4 ribs. But another time he almost killed himself. Right? He's fucking. He used to be this big. Well, I mean, I don't know. He probably still is. He used to be on this big reptile kick. And he had this fucking. I don't know. I think it was either an iguana or a bearded dragon.
You told me this one,
And
too.
he fucking took aluminum foil and wraps it around the heat light. And the heat light is directly on top of this fucking lizard. And with the aluminum foil, he's baking this motherfucker like a fucking potato. And Brianna had told him, and she was like, "Don't fucking do that. You're gonna cook that lizard." And he did it anyway. He went over there like fucking, I'd say like an hour and a half later. The lizard's fucking fried. He goes, "Baby!" You hear me? You know, I turn around and look. "My lizard!" He looks at her and goes, "You caused me to fucking cook my lizard," even though she told him not to fucking do the fucking aluminum foil like that. He takes off running, runs headfirst into a wall. Turns around, grabs himself by the throat, starts choking the fucking life out of himself. Grabs a fucking knife, tries to slit his wrist, the knife's too dull. And then starts beating the fuck out of himself. Brianna takes it into the fucking bathroom, pours water on it, tries to give it CPR. In the meantime, he's sitting on the toilet, still choking himself.
God damn.
And the sound he's making when he's choking himself, he's going, "Ah!" The whole time. I think this motherfucker's gonna kill himself over a lizard. Oh. I wish I'd have recorded some of this shit. Especially when he hit himself with that crossbow. He was crying when that was coming out, dog. He had no air. He just took off running. Went to the fucking. He had to go to the fucking the primary care dog. Fucking fractured 4 ribs. But I mean, I guess that's a good spot to wrap up the podcast. I don't know what the fucking podcast this was, but we appreciate everybody watching. Make sure to click on OTDL, go sub to everybody's link, and we'll see y'all next time that we see y'all.